We have Mike Saltner here, and he's going to share with us his experience and thought behind the concept and design of his new boutique whiskey bar. So Mike, go ahead and tell us about this new concept and design.
Okay, well, in a phrase, what we're looking to, what I'm looking to build here would be sort of New York jazz club meets Japanese or Tokyo whiskey bar.
Okay, cool. So we're in this space, which is going to be the space for the new place.
Right.
Now, I guess in terms of problems, why won't this space work? Like, what's wrong with this space?
Well, for what I'm trying to do, there's a lot wrong. The most obvious elephant in the room, literally, is the elephant, which is this massive island bar. You think about the fact that we've only got about 600 square feet in here, and this bar takes up easily half of the square footage. Of course, while your bar counter is really the only place where you make money, you do need a place for people to sit and drink as well. So this will definitely have to go. Essentially, all of your bottles are kept up here. Now, in addition to you having to be quite tall to, reach up and grab a rum in order to make your rum Coke. Another problem with that is this is the product, right? The product is not the bar counter or the silverware. The product is the liquor, right? So hiding it in the ceiling where no one can see what it is you're selling, again, is very counterintuitive. Someone walks in this bar and they see no bottles, they see nothing other than piles of glassware in a massive island bar, and they wonder, what exactly is it that you guys serve here, right? So again, this is one of the major flaws with this particular setup. A couple other things. I mean, you notice again, it's part of the bar, the sort of the bar service area, but the hanging glassware for a space that is this low. I mean, you look at this ceiling, and it's one of those ceilings where I'm 6 feet tall and 6 feet 2, and I can pretty much just stand up and reach it. So when you've got glassware hanging this low, it just gives you even a more cramped, though not comfortable and cozy, just cramped, like there's these items hanging off the top of the ceiling. So that's all going to go as well. The one thing that does work is the brick. I love the brick because that really that's able to go across a lot of different styles. I do like that. I do like the dark stained wood, so we're going to keep that. The ceiling works for acoustics, and it also hides, obviously the wiring and all that. So we're going to keep that too, but we'll stain it down a bit darker so that you've got a sort of a uniform dark ceiling feel to it. Lighting is a little harsh, so we're going to cut that back as well. So I mean, pretty much every bar, you've got to start out with your floor plan even before you get into your renderings and what type of fabric and whatever. So this is the floor plan here, and basically what we're doing is we're going to put a bar at the end of the room, right towards the end there. Mm-hmm. On either side, on one side we'll have our live jazz, mm-hmm. and on the other side will be our members' lockers. So we'll have a private membership program, and members will be able to keep their whiskeys and their cigars and such dimly lit, very cool glass front lockers over there. So you got membership on one corner, live jazz in the other corner, and then the bar in the center. Interestingly enough, there is no place in Singapore that has all of the elements, right? So there's no place that has the education, the comfort, the exclusivity, the range, and the music. There are places that have bits and pieces of that, and I appreciate all of them for those individual parts. But what we're doing here, what I'm trying to do here, is bring all of them together. And basically, I mean, if you're kind of my target customer, or if you're anything like me at all, this will be the bar that you'll go to, and you just won't want to leave because there'll be no reason to leave. All right. Well, here we are back in the new venue, and if you take a look around, you can see that pretty much hollowed everything out. So this is our new blank slate. All of the old installations, even the old flooring, wall paneling, everything has been torn out, and now we're ready to start, putting in the new features and pieces of equipment and all that we want for the bar.